Alright, so the sound that you guys are hearing right now is one of the bass patches in Dune 1 that I was never able to quite get to sound the same inside of Dune 3. I was able to get something similar sounding inside Dune 3 that I'll play right now, but doesn't have the same kind of simple kind of character as that. I'll go ahead, I'll turn off that delay to make it easier to kind of compare against it. I mean, that's not a bad sound. It's a more modern, there's a lovely sound to it, but just a simple characteristic. I was never able to actually get it to sound the exact same way because I love that patch so much. I tried for hours to try to get the sound the same, but I was not able to do that. I mean, it's close for sure, but yeah, nonetheless. So here's another one. This is another kind of way that Dune 1 sounds quite a bit different than Dune 3, and more specifically, it's in the filters. And here's a good example of that. I mean, that's just a very sharp, piercing filter. I'll lower the impulse response, or I'm sorry, the audio buffer. Yeah, so these is a split combination kind of filter, and that does not sound anywhere near like that is that type of specific sound is not. Those filters aren't in Dune 3. So I will try to create a patch from scratch inside Dune 3 to kind of get it close. But again, without that filter, I can get close, but even the distortion itself doesn't sound quite right or identical to the Dune 1 one. It sounds lovely. You can get some really nice patches, but just not the same kind of character, the piercing kind of lead right there. See, here we go. Like, it has none of those splits right there. I mean, that's an objective fact right here. So, the Dune 1 one, like as best as I can tell, like that's a simple kind of low pass. But yeah, it doesn't have that split. So I'll try just the band pass. We'll see how close we can get. The other one had a bit of an LFO up for the pitch, a vibrato. Let's kind of just do that. And most importantly, it had that distortion. But again, like I tried every one of these. Some of them are pretty close, but it's not quite the same. it sounds nice. It's kind of close, but then again, if you switch back over to Dune 1. I mean, that's filtery, it's buttery, it's like, it's really kind of, it's hard to kind of describe there. It has a lot of like character, resonance in it, like it's like speaking to you. You can get it to speak, so to speak. But yeah, so that's just one kind of way where Dune 3, it's a lovely, altogether beautiful synth, but compared to Dune 3, just for specifically for like the distorted kind of leads, and most specifically just these kind of split filters, it's such a shame that these are not carried over into Dune 3. I don't know why, but yeah. This also one is good. So there's the L pass, band pass, high pass, sweep. So I guess it's a combination filter, right? So yeah, that's cool. And then one final thing I just want to explore here a little bit of the FM. It's a shame this also isn't carried over into Dune 3 because it's just a very sophisticated, what's the word I'm looking for? Elegant implementation of FM. I do realize that you can do FM in Dune 3. I don't actually remember exactly how to do that. I think we're just modulating the amplitude, right? Is it just the volume or is it semi? I don't remember, but I'll try both of those. But let's get back here. Let's explore a little bit of that. So I'm just, in order to do FM modulation, you gotta have another oscillator activated. I set it to a sine wave, lowered it down an octave, and now I'm going to start tweaking it. I mean, that's just a very elegant kind of lovely FM right there. Yes, this is an absolutely lovely combination of those filter sweeps with the FM, and then stereo, adding some more stereo to that. And then I'll try to do the same thing with Dune 3. It's like, it's not the same. It's not as elegant, at the very least. It's not as elegant. Then we got to do the same thing. Let's add another FM. It's good with the sound waves. I'm sorry, the sine wave. Let's lower that octave. We'll increase the mix here. Am I doing that right? Hold on. Let me. Here we go. Well, I might actually be doing that wrong because that's not even sounding like even decent. Maybe if I can't remember if it's the semi or the pitch or the fine. That's getting a little bit closer. But nonetheless, I mean, it's just quite a bit different. How it's just elegant. It's a very simpler kind of thing. No tweaking with the modulation even. I mean, some people, you might not even like that sound to begin with, but That's a really kind of a crazy, crunchy, squelchy kind of side bass kind of sound. But I actually really like that preset, so I'll probably um, say that too. Let's see if we can tweak that a little bit. Let's get an alpha onto that. Is it possible to modulate the FM? I don't remember. Yeah, it is. So let's do something with that. Yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Just having fun here a little bit. Let's do that with this one. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So that's like the demonstration here. The few things that kind of sound different in Dune 1 versus Dune 3. Again, that kind of bass flang patch, I wasn't able to get quite the sound the same. I think that has to do with like the effects themselves and maybe some of just the basic kind of synthesizer itself of the analog kind of subtractive level layer, whatever. Wasn't able to get quite the same. But I am going to leave those presets inside the video description if anybody wants to take a crack at it. The Dune 1 bass flang patch, it was part of like the factory preset, but I tweaked it so much it sounds nothing at all like that flang patch on the original. Yeah, the original will sound nothing like that, so I'm going to leave that patch in there. In addition to this, to the original unedited kind of a distorted lead, that's also a tweak from the factory, but it'll sound absolutely nothing like. Yeah, so if anybody would just want to try to get a similar kind of sound in Dune 3, good luck. You can try. I tried for hours. But I'm not bringing down on Dune 3. Like, this is an altogether lovely, beautiful synth. I spent hundreds of hours into this synthesizer. I love it. But all the same, and nonetheless, I also greatly appreciate and love specifically those, these specific filters themselves, and then the FM implementation of that, and then a few other kind of things. The distortion there I love, and a couple other things. So this is still a unique synth, a lovely synth, and I think someone else commented like that the unison itself is kind of a little bit different than Dune 3. But yeah, nonetheless, yeah, that's it for now.